Hey, my rail fans, have I got a neat one for you today? We are camping on the beach in Virginia. This is our first time we're taking our camper out of state, and also the first time us camping out of state as well. We're at Cape Charles, Chesapeake Bay, KOA, just outside of Cape Charles, Virginia. And also, if you look at that road behind me, that's Route 13. We're literally right off of 13 in here in the campground. And also we've got the Chesapeake Bay Bridge and Tunnel about a mile down that way behind me here. But we're literally right on the beach. You got to sit on the beach last night. So without further ado, let's jump on this boxcar. Let's check this campground out. And if you can, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And also hit that notification bell, whichever side it's on, so you know when I put out some new content. But let's go check it out, guys. So everybody, I've got my wife holding on to the phone for me here, but I want to show you guys what the entrance is like, especially for some of y'all coming in here with a big rig. The Cape Charles KOA, which was our first time we got to learn. You have to make this sharp turn right here next to this yellow building to turn in. So I wanted to show you, it's kind of got to make it wide, and then you got to bring it back around because of this building. And then just follow the signs for the check-in. Again, this hotel and the KOA resort are all one. You check in the resort. And just in case you miss anything, if you got a big trailer, you're not getting underneath that awning right there. And if it's the awning that way too. And this is where I pulled in here for Annalise to go grab the registration. And then we went in. But I just wanted to show you guys that, just for you people coming in here with bigger rigs. That's a tight turn. Oh, hi. So hey, my friends, we are at the Cape Charles, Chesapeake Bay KOA down here in Cape Charles, Virginia. This is a resort style KOA. It's one of the bigger ones. We're right on the beach, right next to the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. When you come in here, it's kind of weird. This hotel behind me is a Sunset Beach Hotel, and it's also the check-in for the campground, which is on the other side and pretty much everywhere. You have 2 pools, 2 game rooms, but I'll show you some of that stuff when we start going around. But let's jump in this boxcar and check it out. So inside the main checkout, they have this large arcade here. There's that motorcycle game. And then that's a large store over there. You get everything you need. This is all inside the check-in office at the hotel, and also for the campground. And also inside here, off the back end, they got 2 pinball machines, a air hockey, and Galaga. Get on in there, guys. So when you check in, the hotel has a pool, and you are allowed to use the pool for the hotel when you're here with the KOA as well. But there's that hotel, and there's the big office in there. They sell ice cream, pizza, all sorts of different goodies and shirts in there. The one arcade is right here, and the other one's on the back side. You can get to this building from the other side over here, which is the exit from the campground, or down here. But you're literally a mile from the entrance to the Chesapeake Bay Tunnel and the bridge. and they hand you a pass card, and you scan it, to get in the main entrance right here to get into the campground. But they've got quite a few sites, and we'll keep showing you this and let you see the ocean here real soon. So the entrance, again, you scan your card and they'll let you in. And as soon as you come in here, you can see all the RVs down here on this one side. We're actually up on the back side over here. But look at the size of this dog park over here. It's huge. They have full hookups with TV and Wi-Fi and cable. But this is a huge dog park with a Hercules fence. Hercules! And again, we're coming back over with all the campgrounds over here. Just as we're coming up here, you can rent golf carts. And at the time of this recording, which is September 11th, 2023, that's $75 a night to rent a golf cart. And we're kind of here off season too. But these sites off to the left here, these are all seasonal. Now they have a whole row of these little beach houses, cabins, the blue and yellow ones. They're available for rent. There's a couple over by us too. And looks like they have some platform tents over here as well. Got a propane fill. And there's a little playground for the kiddies. Slides, swings, and there's a little bouncy blob over there. And they have a community campfire right there too. They do concerts here, they sell ice cream, but there's those little beach houses right there, which are pretty neat. Little tent sites. This park is huge, so depending on where you're at, you might want to get a golf cart to run around in. But there's some more of that hotel over there on this side. Doesn't matter where you stay, both places get all the amenities. You can buy firewood here and ice, and they will bring it over to you. Here's one of the bathhouses. Men's and women's side. This one's way up here at the beginning, and down by where we're at, there's another one. How are you? Bunch of beagles. So a lot of the sites right now are kind of empty. We are here at the end of the season, where they start winding things down. And they do have laundry facilities too, 24/7. Annalise is going in there now. $2 each. There you go. But again, you can see how big and immense this is. Yeah, walking on seashells. That's off the Sunset Boulevard as soon as you get here. But I'm not going to go on there every single row for you guys. But here, the beach is down there beyond those trees. You can see that sunset too. But we'll be back with some more here real soon. So I didn't walk down our row. I was going to take you guys down our row we're at. We walked down one of the middle ones, but look how wide this roadway is here. And you see that sunset in the background here. There's more of those cottages, and then there's another playground up in there too. So they've got stuff on both ends. And off to the left here, all the way at the end of all those cottages that we showed at the beginning, there's another bathhouse right down here in this corner. So they've got a bunch of them here for everybody to use. So if you can't get a laundry, or you can't get laundry done at one, there's others that you can get to be able to use them. But we're coming up onto the big pool now that's in the middle of the campground, which is right here. They have a splash pad and a pool. Looks like they shut it down already. There's our Brinkley over there, across the way. And there's a nice sunset. And again, there's the other playground we showed you. I'm surprised we didn't stay.
Well, I was trying to get back there.
Yeah, I did. Always. Here we're talking to my wife about the sunset, but you can watch them quite a bit here. So this is the pool. They've got a lot of things up in here. Big pool. And that's our trailer right down there. We're on Cherry Lane. So this is the pool area. I wanted to wait till everybody was out of here, so I didn't want any young kids or anybody in there. By the surfboard, they have a splash pad with some fountains on. They're turned off right now, but it's a big size pool. Lots of cabanas. Pretty cool stuff. And again, this is the big one that's in the middle of the campground. There's another one at the hotel on the other side. But we're gonna walk down to the beach here with the evening. So it's gonna be nice for us once we're here at the end of the week. There's a band, they're an 80s band called the DeLoreans. And they're gonna be playing down here off the beach. So we're gonna get to see that, which is gonna be pretty neat. There's multiple access points to get to the beach. This is just one of them. Down the left side here. Again, there's the pool. The pool has its own bathhouses and everything. That'll be the ones for our side. And they have a lot of these little beach type chairs all over the place. And right below us is the restaurant, which is closed right now because it's end of season, like we mentioned. It's only open Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. But you can come down here and park your vehicle, get closer, and also park your golf cart. They sell ice cream in both the main entrance there and also here. Again, this is the restaurant, the bar and grill. And they've got an outside bar over here. So, neat little place to be. And here's your beach, everybody, and your sunset. And that's the Chesapeake Bay Bridge over there. But we're gonna cut it out for now and talk to you again later on. So we're gonna pick this up where we picked off our last video, which was the night before when I started. We started losing light, but we're gonna go up to our area now, which is just by the exit. The entrance is down that way. So we come up here. Cherry Lane is actually the road that we're on. They have well over 800 some sites here. Just to give you some quick information, I know I said before, they are full hookups. They can go up to 50 amp. And the maximum length that they can take on certain sites is 75 feet. They've got cable hookup, they've got Wi-Fi, 50 amp, water, everything in sewer. And you've got your fire pit. As you can see, there's nobody here. Right now we're coming into the back side of their, or just the beginning of their end of season. But again, there's the pool, and there's our Brinkley right there. Our Brinkley Z3100, number 0421, off the line. But yeah, this is a really nice campground. Full season, this place would be packed. I showed you how they could potentially be lined up in the sites. And they do help you get to this site. Somebody guides you in, and then they'll help you back into your site if they have any problems. And they're very nice people. And inside the shop, see that little clip? They've got a big game room and a tiny one just off the corner. Sell ice cream and pizza in there. And they also have a little shop in there with the check-in. No, that's not a little shop, that's a big shop. It's pretty nice, but they're inside that hotel. And again, as I mentioned, whether you're in the hotel or the campground, both places can come into this area. Pretty nice though, huh?
Thank you.
There's our Brinkley. Pretty nice. And they'll also deliver your firewood and your ice, as I mentioned, and they will pick up your garbage too. With the Brinkley, everybody. So it's early morning here. I just want to show you the sites. Most of them are backing along the lines here. So when it's busy, they're almost on top of one another. But if you look at these guys over here, you kind of the sites back into one another. So back here, we're pretty much right on the border of our site here. So if somebody else backed in here, they'd be right here, pretty much right on top of us. I'd say that's the only bad part of it. But this is looking there, down the RN. Those are the last two rolls by us. And again, we're off of Cherry Lane. And down there is the main office and the Sun Beach Hotel. Just some more of those cottages. And as you see, we've got the pool right in front of us here. And if you go up on top, there's a vulture, turkey vulture of your rig. You can see the ocean, which is right there, which I showed you guys from the evening photo that I did in this video. But it is a wide open spot. There's the entire camp, there's the pool. And that's heading down to the ocean right there. So I just want to show you guys over here where the seasonals are. Kind of get an idea how packed everything's at. when this place is at full capacity, even though these areas don't move. I'll just kind of show you how close everything is. Two of our other favorite campers, Solitudes, if we were going to go with the bigger one. But yeah, these are the seasonal side. But again, this is kind of what everything will look at like once it's full over on the transitional side. Lots of big fifth wheels. And I'm just driving through here because this is people's residence during the summertime. And there's some more of those, that backside that I showed you of those beach houses.
Those are interesting ones.
And we didn't rent a golf cart. We didn't feel that we needed it, and I could have driven you guys around here with that. And down there from this road, that's the transitional side and where the big pool's at. And we're gonna go back this way real quick down this other road. And I'm just gonna show you down here, see if I can angle a little bit better to kind of show you guys how everybody's kind of parked. Oh, and you can have visitors here, but there is a fee for visitors. So make sure people don't just come in. And I didn't get the check 100%, but I believe that they rent out trailers here. They've got a bunch of prowler trailers up in the front behind that fenced-in area, and also a couple up right before you check in. And there's a couple placed just randomly, as you saw the last roadway. So I believe they do rent out trailers here as well. But if you can get a good look at how they're set up here, and again, this is the full-timer side. They've got all the big, here's one for sale. They've got all the decks and everything on here. And there's big marina boats over here too. I don't know if they're owned by...
It's a storage lot.
It's a storage lot too for these marinas. These boats. And there's the dog park again, which I showed you at the beginning. But Hickory Lane is one of the ones where it starts. Vibe on the end. That's the main entrance. That's the hotel. And this is a KOA resort. So this is the highest level KOA that you can go to. The dump stations, which are closed. And there's your fill up. We're just gonna go down this one too. I didn't talk that much the other day because there were kids in the shot, so I didn't stop, but you can rent out these tents. These tents are all fully furnished on the inside of them. And you can camp inside here. They've got dressers, beds, linens, refrigerators, a couple other amenities in there, but that's a cool little touch. And of course, you got all the beach houses over here on the side too. And these are fully furnished as well. There are other videos on here that actually show the inside of them. Like right here, here's a prowler. It's kind of just set off. There's two of them. So I'm guessing that they do rent out trailers here. Just got to call and see when you make your reservation. It's a big Dutch Star.
Patio sites.
Patio sites too. All KOAs seem to have these patio sites. They're an extra charge to get them.
They look like they're on all the pull-throughs.
Pull-through sites. And again, that was just set to the side because I really haven't showed it to you guys. And then we're coming up onto the pool again, and then over to our area where our Brinkley's at, our Z3100. just wanted to show you guys that. Well, my rail fans, that's the end of our tour of Cape Charles, Chesapeake Bay, KOA. Hope you liked it. If you did, please make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. And until next time, we will see you down the line.